it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. We are back, and today this may look very familiar, except we are with Leaf Fan, a connoisseur of the ELC Even 90. He's in a middle tier, actually. I didn't realize there were tier 7s in this match the first time I watched it. But the same map and the same spawn and the same tank that we had Pilgrim the other day, we're going to have Leaf Fan show you another way to do kind of the same thing we watched Pilgrim do. So if you don't like the full sellout into that little bush, if that's not your thing, then watch what old Leaf Fan does here. He is facing up against a 4190 from Clan Sheen. We'll see what happens to that guy in just a moment. So Leaf Fan's going to come around the corner. He's going to head down the 8-9 line. All the same considerations we talked about with Pilgrim in terms of getting down here and getting spots on their guys trying to approach. You know, you got to watch for fast tanks coming around the corner on the road. Probably they're not going to beat the ELC based on his spawn and how far he is, so he should catch most of them. I didn't talk about it with Pilgrim, but these two bushes are spotting bushes you can use. The problem is they're well known and they tend to get blind shot. So watch what our very stealthy, good vision kind of tank is going to do here. Leaf Fan's plan, very interesting. Watch this. He's just going to come right here. Kind of use that bush as a bit of cover. Look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got a little too far down there. I'm glad the 4190. Oh, oh. Glad the 4190 did not. Wait, what? I was going to say, I'm glad the 4190 did not outspot us, but he drowned. He somehow went into the drink. So you can see his dead carcass over there, whether that was on purpose or by accident or DC, I don't know. But that's a pretty good launch. He went far. So, well, no, maybe not. Maybe he's near the edge. It's hard to tell. But anyway, any competition we had with the light tank is gone. Remains, though, that the spotting for Leaf Fan there is a good one because he has the capability to hide behind these rocks over here if he has to. Somehow he gets out spotted. Maybe the 4190 decides to YOLO across from his side and try to get to his bush. We can at least cover up right here and have some capability of surviving. Whereas if we dive down early into those bushes down there, we may be countered and get stuck. And there's just nothing we can do. And unlike Pilgrim's game, this one has artillery. And if you get down in those bushes and you're trying to hide off the back end in the water, artillery is just going to schwammer you. And now Leaf Fan is just having an absolute field day with the T30. And I don't know how the Challenger died, to be honest. I really don't. I don't think the T30 was close enough to do the spotting. Maybe they were blind shooting. It's very possible a couple tanks there blind shot. He actually got killed by the Sturv, I believe. So we know the Sturv is somewhere around there, and the poor guy's just getting absolutely crushed. And now Leaf Fan will move into the bush, right? The 4190 is gone. They know they've pretty well pushed back everything that's there. And so Leaf Fan's just, again, he likes that side, it looks like. Same discussion. You can hide in that nook if you have to. So not bad. And we'll just continue to push up along this flank. And really, Pilgrim had a whole lot of snippers. We have platoon mates, so that's good. Hopefully they're discussing things. But that's an ISU 122 too with the double gun of Forest Spirit. Is there a T95 in there? And a T95 and a dead Challenger. So we have some decent amount of firepower behind us. Good approach. I like how he did this. He's using these bushes to just continue to get closer. And then watch, this is pretty funny. Somebody else decides that they don't want to play the game either. And launch. Super Hellcat joins. And the Shrek's like, oh, why do I have these teammates? Why am I even here? He's trying to get away. Okay, there you go. So the Super Hellcat drowns. We got 2 drowners in 1 game on the enemy team. Not helpful for winning. Not helpful. Your light tank gets out light tanked. Oh. Well, that was interesting. It took the rest of the hit points, but didn't get the credit for the damage. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Maybe that's, I wonder if that's a replay artifact. Does that happen in the game? I'm not sure. Oh no, this, wait, what? I just noticed that. It is an absolute epidemic, my friends. An absolute epidemic. He's not over here, is he? No. Oh, that is beautiful. He's over there. He managed to drown in this little. Okay. The ELC does what ELCs do when they're alive mid to late game. Starts to spot everything in sight. Starts getting artillery killed. Nobody even knows the guy is there. Actually, they know he's there. It's just, oh, this sucked. This made my heart hurt for you right there, man. Maybe a little lead fire, a little bit more lead fire potentially. Like, this will get him. Oh, what? That was like that was a screwball. I think just spun away. The 5120 is just, please let me out of here. All right. Artie's missing him by miles. Leaf Fan says, I am invisible, and I will just tuck up over here. Is this 3 marked? Hold on, man. We got a 3 mark. Oh, look at this, Leaf Fan. Showing off the 3 mark. Very nice. Just about reloaded. Finds this. Oh, he did see him. Okay. This is a bummer. The dude has he's got an absolute shield on, right? Oh, man. And then low rolls. This is so painful. I do feel bad for you on that one, Leaf Fan. That was 5 shots, and then one of the fourth one was a total low roll. Leaves the guy with some hit points. But we got him. We ended up getting him. Leaf Fan's coming in. Where's the Sturv? That was some nice driving right there. I thought you were about to fall off. We're just about reloaded. Are we going to end up with the last damage? No. He just gets pummeled by 2 Artie and the Chieftain. And that was a nice little nifty game. 237 damage, 5,555. Oh, okay. Quad nickel. Got the quad nickel damage. I wanted to feature this one, though, because it's a good job, obviously, with the ELC. And the enemy team did some dumb things, like the guys committing suicide. So it wasn't really ever in doubt, to be honest. But good gameplay by your scout, like Leaf Fan just did, will help the team make it never in doubt. Clearly it helped that the 4190 suicided or DC'd or whatever the hell went on down right there. But it was a great example of how to work that, and a little bit different than what Pilgrim did, and maybe the more conservative, slightly conservative way to do it. Instead of YOLOing down and getting into the bush, take a quick look with your ELC there. Same caveats and discussions when we talked with Pilgrim. The bigger, less camo scouts, not TDs, but scouts, will sometimes have a harder time doing things like that, because he was out in the open for a bit. Helped again, we'll just keep mentioning it, that the 4190 died, who has pretty good vision. But that guy was going to have to get pretty close to see the ELC even out in the open right there. So really well played by the whole platoon. Sunny C666, Cheesy, I guess it is, and Leaf Fan. Well done, fellas. Nice game in there. Absolutely rolled these guys up. So pretty textbook use of the 8-9 line on Abby by Leaf Fan there, and 2 good examples between Pilgrim and Leaf Fan on how to work that side of the map. And then a nice cleanup job as well. That's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Leaf Fan, thanks for sending that. That's all I've got. I'm going to say that's all I've got one more time. See ya. That's all I've got.